There's something that you see as done and dusted, and you're not about to bring that along with you. There's something that you no longer want to like you're thankful for the experience is what I'm seeing. There's nothing too dreadful, but you're thankful for the experience. And it's like thank you, and now moving along, sort of thing. But you're trying your best to have your own kind of closure, and no longer wanting to repeat this particular cycle or this experience that you've, what I see, have gone down a few times. And so you're putting a stop to it, and there's something that, you're just kind of completely locking it up. Like you're putting the nails in there, you're hammering the nails, and there's no way that it can be reopened. So it just shows that, try to maintain that closure, try to maintain whatever you want to stay in the past, because there has been times where it has followed you, it has somehow seeped in, and you find yourself back in the same place, in the same seat. And I do see repeated efforts, but now it's like, okay, if those efforts somehow, maybe you were doing well and then you allowed it to come back in, it's just sort of working on that to not allow yourself to be in the same process. Change that process. I do see there's luck. There's a beginning of good luck that is coming through for you as well. There's something that is showing up where you realize you're very, very capable of accomplishing. You have your eye on the ball, and you know that there is some project, something here that you know you can accomplish. It's for some reason it's left those close around you very divided, or perhaps if you're in a partnership, some things that haven't quite matched or been on the same page, and there's been confusion. So some things that have not been spoken about very clearly, it's showing that things need to be laid out on the table to be very clear and honest with the direction that you want to go. Depending on, it could be a project on you wanting to travel the world, let's say, or to leave your full-time job to do something completely different. I mean, so many different things I'm seeing, but there's been some confusion with those around you in terms of your next steps. So to keep the peace, it's showing to just provide a bit more clarity as well. Some things that were hidden from you, Taurus, some things that were hidden from you starting to be visible, and you're going to gain full knowledge of exactly what has been going on. And it's like, whoever it is that's been hiding something from you is coming, it's coming, like, becoming very, very honest immediately. They realize, okay, no, they basically what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm taking ages to say this. Sometimes there's so many messages that comes through. It's like, challenging. Anyway, they are apologizing immediately and no longer hiding anything from you. That is what I meant to say. I am also getting something very specific. I get a name, Alex. I'm getting the name Alex. So that's somebody that you're dealing with. Of course, that is something specific. I mean, let me know how that name resonates with you. But there is changes there. That's what I'm seeing. There is changes there with this connection. I'm also seeing you are approaching a difficult situation in a much softer way, in like, rather than going at it, with your claws open and ready for whatever it may be. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna change my tactics. That's what it's showing here. Changing up your tactics, and feeling good about it. Actually, there's a really nice good beginning here. There's also feelings that you felt were lost, or weren't verbally communicated as much. that's something that is coming through. And accepting your own love as well, that's something that is quite strong here, to just accept your own love. And if there's been some kind of mix-up or confusion with someone that you care about, that you're connected with, that you're in a partnership with, I do see it's bringing you guys closer as well. All right, Taurus. Oh, okay, that was a lot. All right, 3 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, very nice. 4 of Wands, the 3 of Swords. Okay, let's see. All right. On your way, the passive, I'm getting a message of passive aggressiveness. So if that is around you, if you're doing it, it's saying, again, that's a tactic that must be changed. If it is still providing too much confusion and some people just don't quite, they're not picking up the hints, that's a message I'm receiving. But as you are on your way and things are feeling, we just talked about like not wanting to repeat the past coming forward, or you being in the same position again when things look really good, really bright. Just be aware of this area, this place where you're like, oh, here we are again. It's not a place you want to be. It's a little bit hurtful. And again, people's intentions may not be exactly what you had thought they were. And so certain truths are coming forward, just when you think things are going really, really well. So here we go, perfect, with the Temperance coming through at the right time. Things are needing to be adjusted and changed so you don't fall back into this painful cycle. Your energy, your time is very valuable, and whoever is not appreciating that, it's time to, change it up. But the Temperance is very important, and the Sun, I love this. Here we go. If you change it up here with the Temperance, and if you really do keep that up, you will start to see so many wonderful changes in your life if it is maintained. And that is something very, very important and vital that I'm seeing here. And the Temperance is like, it is also a call from the universe to make sure that something is settled and solid and ongoing. And also I do see you're going to find yourself in a position, we talked about a new beginning, and the Sun can represent that in many, many ways. It's like you're going to be in a place where you feel calmer, more yourself, you can breathe easier, needing to clear out a number of things from your mind, we talked about clarity, yes, but having also a good mental space, not kind of overloading it with things that you don't want to focus on. There is adjustments in terms of workplace where you are working as well. And in terms of matters of the heart, I am seeing, because of the clearance and the clarity, there's good healing, again, bringing you closer. You're going to be very satisfied in a place that, again, you are receiving the happiness that you want to continue. I love this. There we go. Ace of Swords, the clarity. Yes, and also what I'm getting from all of this is that there's going to be a time, one of these, like now, more or less, or whenever, but you're going to be in a position where it is that time of judgment, let's say, for example, yes, it's the energy of judgment, and you're wanting victory from this judgment, and it's very much placed in your hands. You want victory from, completely cutting the attachments that were no longer of use for you, no longer good for you, and also there is a situation where you're getting closer to those close to you because of truths coming through. Nothing is left unhidden, as we talked about previously. This is like very strong unity and victory along your path. As long as you maintain the adjustments that you've had to make, I think it's very important. Taurus, thank you so very much. It felt like that was a little intense.